So it's Monday, it's the 1st of March. My bathroom light's on. I don't know where to angle my camera right now because you're either going to get this like blinding light or you're going to get like my bed, which I've not finished making. So this morning I had a musical context lesson, so you're doing about Haydn in my lesson. Oh dear, you can see my bed. Right, I'm going to sort that one out. Right, I've just quickly made it. It's not like perfect, but it's better. Now you can see my bedside table. Yeah, so I had a musical context lesson at 9 AM and now I've started to get ready for my day. I decided to film this week because I have got the busiest week I've had since I started at conservatoire in September. So I just thought it'd be interesting to take you through my week with me this week. I really need to do some washing, of my clothes, so I'm gonna get that done now. I need to split my clothes up into whites and darks, and I've actually got a twin tub washing machine for my uni room because we worked out the pricing for it and it just ended up cheaper than having to use the machines that you have to pay for, and then obviously my sister can use it as well. It's absolutely great, I love it. And then I've got loads of random bits to do this afternoon, so I'll take you through that with me as well. So I'm just gonna set myself a timer for 15 minutes for that one, just so I know how long that'll be on for. And I'm gonna go and start to sort out my lunch and then come back and carry on, just something to do while I'm doing it. I always tie my hair up like this at the moment when I'm getting random stuff done. And it's not like the nicest thing ever, but it really does get your hair out of the way. So that's what this look is about. Wow about that potato. I just realised I didn't say, so yeah, I've decided to do jack potato beans for lunch today. Then I can use half a can of the beans and then I'll have the other half tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to be absolutely mad and I'm going to need to eat like quite a lot, but I've got no time to eat it, so I just think eating that, which is like good carbs and also protein in the beans for lunch, is just going to be really, really useful tomorrow. I've also, a couple of weeks ago, frozen loads of food, so I did loads of cooking, and I'm so glad I've done that because it means I've got loads of frozen meals in the freezer. And yeah, I don't know what I'd do without that because this week is mad, so I'm probably going to eat frozen food today and tomorrow because, yeah, although I'll probably keep it today. No, I've got a rehearsal tonight at 7, so I'm not cooking because I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm just really glad I've done that myself. I've sorted my lunch. I'm just going to leave it in there for a second. I'm going to sort out like the next bit of my washing. My flatmates aren't here at the moment. They're all in rehearsal. They should be back in a minute, but I'm going to sort this out and then I'll go in there and keep sorting things, if that makes sense. And they won't mind because they've got their stuff out anyway. Yeah. So once my clothes are finished in the wash bit, I put them into the spin bit. So this is just like a drum that will like spin around. For this one to work, you have to have the whole thing shut or it will just stop spinning because it's kind of dangerous for fingers. And this one just goes on for 5 minutes. So I split my clothes in half, so half of my clothes are in there at the moment. My other half will probably go in after. While that one's spinning, I'll put my darks in to the thing and then just set another timer for 15 minutes so I know where my clothes are going, and then I'll probably head back into the kitchen to eat my lunch. So I've just got it doing another spin mode now. It's now 2 o'clock, so basically I had a break from doing my washing after I'd put that load on. Ate my food and my flatmates got back, so just sat in there with them for a bit. I've got a meeting with Head of Strings now, so I'm gonna log on to that one and then that one's just for 10 minutes, and then I'll get back to doing another load of washing in a second. But yeah, I've just timed it just right, so this is about to run out hopefully. So then by the time I'm on the meeting with him, I won't have an annoying noise in the background. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this one and then talk to you in a minute. So that was an absolute disaster. So I was waiting for screens to load for about 5 minutes and it just didn't load, and then obviously it got to the time that I was meant to be being called, and he tried calling me like 3 times and I didn't get any notifications. And he sent out an email to everyone like, make sure you're on time to your sessions. So I sent an email back like, really sorry, Teams just isn't working. Then I got on a call with him. We only have 10-minute meetings, and this was like after 5 minutes through the meeting. So yeah, I got on this call with him, and it took ages to actually load. So I could just I could hear him for a bit, and then like after about a minute, I could finally see him. Like it took him like 40 seconds to see me, and then he literally started asking me a question, and it just froze. The screen just froze, and he just stopped. Like I stopped being able to hear him. By this point, there's literally a few more minutes, like 2 more minutes of my meeting or something ridiculous. So I tried to download it on my phone, but that wasn't going to happen in time. So I think we're going to reschedule it. But yeah, that was just a disaster. I need to do some practice and stuff. Yeah. I've been making some notes on my quartet rehearsal yesterday. We've got another one today. So I've made some notes on the recording we took so that I can say them in our rehearsal later on. And I've just got the last lot of spinning to do on my machine. I've started to hang up my clothes as well as I've been going. So I've just been getting on with that. So the piece we're doing is about 5 minutes long, this piece that we're doing. So I've just made some notes about everything we need to do. So I'm very excited. So I've finally finished my washing. I'm just gonna get some practice done. I've not got a little space now in the washing up, so I'm gonna have to focus down a bit. I'm not gonna do a load today, because what I haven't told you guys is, well, I've mentioned the quartet rehearsal, so I've got an hour and a half quartet rehearsal tonight at 7, which is quite late for a rehearsal. Then tomorrow I've got a solo workshop and a quartet workshop and my lesson and a couple of other things, so tomorrow is going to be mad, and I just think it's not worth over practicing today, because it's not going to change how my solo exam actually, like not exam, it's just a workshop, but how my performance actually goes. So I'm better off just doing a bit of practice, just like keeping on top of like technical stuff but not worrying too much about tomorrow. And then to film some of my practice, but I forgot. Anyway, this is my regular for that situation. I need to defrost some food and put on some rice or pasta, which I don't know if I'm going to defrost yet, and eat it before my rehearsal. I stopped filming. I ended up having pasta because I just decided it was quicker to have pasta. It turns out I've not got as many frozen meals as I thought, because I ate one the other day because I had my injection on Saturday. So then when I got back and like I'd had that day and stuff, the last thing I wanted to do was cook. So I ate it. I ate a frozen meal then. So then now I've only got 1 meal left, but it's curry, so I get to have rice tomorrow, which is good. And to be honest, I don't have anything after I'll have cooked tomorrow, so it's all good. So yeah, I'm heading to my quartet rehearsal. I don't know what we're rehearsing tonight, probably everything. It's really cold and dark. I'll talk to you guys in a bit because it's dark outside, so you don't really see that stuff. There's a skateboarder behind me. I'm just gonna really hit it. It's St. David's Day, so college just put up like cute lights, which is cool.
Indigo was not enough. Violet was not enough. That old blue was way too much. Candy red had had enough. All these colors turning into silvers. How the rainbows never back in time for us to realize. Can't the letters stain the page but not
They've like worked out how many people can fit in a room, so that's
into another place and time. Without an answer, we won't be back soon. Send a heart back home. Oh, these moments turning into silver. Count the billion stars collected in the garden. Will the airmail make it back in time for us to realize? Can't the letters stain the page but not my heart? How, where are we to somersault into another place and time? Without an answer, we won't be back soon. Send a heart back home. Will the airmail make it back in time for us to realize? Can't the letters stain the page but not my eyes?
about 20 past 3. I really thought I managed to go on it, but I didn't. So there's that. The skateboarders game. There's always skateboarders in this bit. So I'm exhausted. I'm just on the way to my violin lesson. So yeah, this morning I had my workshop. It went well. I played quite well. It was with my teacher, which takes the pressure off a bit in a way, but it was still like performing to all the other string players in my year, and also like obviously you want to play well for your teacher. So yeah, it was still stressful and everything. I didn't film it, but before I left I just did a bit of practice, just like tuned up, did a couple of scales and just played through a couple of bits of the piece I learned. Then I got back about 1, made lunch. I had jack potato and beans like I had yesterday, and then I just had my harmony lesson at 2. So I literally finished eating, went on to that. I didn't have time to film, or I'd have filmed in the gap. Harmony finished at 3. Just been to the loo, and I'm just walking back to college now for my lesson. So it's literally a non-stop day, but I do have a gap after my lesson, and I'm going to hang around college because otherwise I'll literally walk back to walk back. It's pointless. Really just, I might walk around the park, but I'll take you on everything there. Really say a bit more about my workshop and stuff. I ended up not filming between my lesson and coaching because it was really cold outside, so I walked into the main building and just found somewhere to sit, but there were people sat at other tables and I had to have my mask on, so it was just easier not to film. I then met up with one of the people from my quartet and we went to the library area. We can't use the library at the moment, we can use computers. So then I had an hour's coaching on quartet repertoire, which was really good. We've got another hour with her tomorrow, which will just help loads more, I think. Yeah, so we're going to speed up everything in the piece, which I think it does need, and just there's articulation things that we've been given and stuff that's just going to really help ready for our exam next week. So I'm just really glad we got that session, and we've got another one tomorrow. It's now about 7:15. I've just put on some rice. I literally only just got back and went to the toilet, so yeah, I've just put on some rice and gonna defrost a curry from my freezer that I made and just eat that for tea, which is easy. It's just gonna take a while because it's rice. But yeah, I'm exhausted. Today has been exhausting, but it's been really positive as well. It's been a really good day. I feel like I've learned a lot. I just made a lot of music, which is, I'm at conservatoire, it's what I want to do, so it's just been really nice to be able to do that. My flatmates are all in a workshop at the moment as well. They've got a 3-hour long one tonight, which is hideous. I feel for them, but yes, they've got a quintet coaching tonight as well, so I'm here on my own now till probably 9:30, depending on how quickly they walk back and things like that. So I'm just gonna watch some telly and do that sort of thing, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is I might talk to you later, who knows, might show you what I'm doing in my evening, but it won't be that exciting. Tomorrow is a bit less of a busy day, which will be nice, but I've got to do quite a lot of practice myself, ready for a workshop I'm doing on Friday, and just ready for quartet stuff next week, and just generally for my lessons, because I've got a lot of repertoire to learn ready for my exam in May. So yeah. So I was going to do for us to carry, but my flatmates have finished the rehearsal already. It's like 7:30. They had to, like, the person doing their coaching couldn't continue, I think, which makes sense because it was a 3-hour coaching slot, which is a lot, and they're playing their repertoire really well. So they've just called me and said that they're going to order Domino's. My rice is cooking, so I think my plan is to put the rice in the fridge for tomorrow and just eat the Domino's and give them money for Domino's. I've literally said just order whatever, as long as it's veggie I'll eat it, and I'll just pay them. Like, I'm really not fussed about it. I'm quite excited. Like, I'm really glad I get pizza. I was gonna cook pizza this week myself, but this is an easier way of doing it.
Where are we to somersault into another place and time?
Good morning. It's still just about morning. I'm on the way to coaching. So it's with the same person I had coaching with yesterday for my quartet, and it's for quartet again, but we're in a different room. We got about halfway through the piece yesterday, so we're going to do the other half today, so that's really good, because the other piece we're doing, we probably don't need as much to change in it. We've got more of an idea what we're going to do, so it's just better. I've not got that long, so I'm going to get on with walking to coaching, and I'll talk to you guys later on. I just realised I've literally not filmed today, and I only realised because I went to film some of my practice just for myself so I can hear it back. I mean, I have filmed, but I haven't really filmed. Basically, I've just folded my laundry and watched some telly after my workshop, and made myself lunch and ate it. And now I've been doing some practice, so I've been looking at Telemann's First Fantasy for solo violin, and I only looked at my lesson yesterday, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to record some of that now for me. So there'll probably be like a snippet of me practicing in here. It's not sounding great, but yeah, I just thought I'd do a bit of practice on this one today. In our coaching, we did our Telemann piece that we're doing, so we're doing Telemann's Quartet for 4 violins in D major for coaching, so we did that one. It took our whole session today, so we didn't get on to any of the Basovich. So yeah, I'm just doing some practice now, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Without an answer, we won't be back soon. Send a heart back home.
Conservatoire now. I just ate, and then I went on a Zoom with some friends. That one's just finished, so I need to go and wash up, and then I'm gonna watch some YouTube probably, and then watch some live streams, and yeah, I probably won't hop on the vlog again tonight. I might hop on for a second, but this is probably the last bit for today. yeah, I've just got boring jobs to do really, and I need to put some things away in my room. I was putting away my clothes, which is sort of done. There's a couple of bits I need to put away still, and then I just need to put my violin away and move some of my music, stuff like that, just to make my room a bit neater, not have everything on my bed.